What's going on, everyone? I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. So today we're doing something a little bit different. I asked you guys to give me some questions about me and the channel, whatever, and I'm going to respond in the first Q&A I've had in like 3 years. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. So the first question we have today is, besides rap, hip hop, and R&B, what would you say is your favorite genre of music? Follow up, what is your favorite song that isn't rap, hip hop, or R&B? It's actually a great question. The first artist that really comes to mind for me would be Masayoshi Takanaka. He's a jazz, J-pop, guitar musicianist. He has some fantastic albums that I can just get lost in. They're all phenomenal. I love him. I think he was I actually discovered him this year, and he was like top 5 in my Apple Music replay this year. He's phenomenal. If you haven't heard of him, check him out. I would recommend checking out his debut album, Seychelles. It's a fantastic record. So just give him a listen. And then my favorite song of all time that isn't rap, hip hop, or R&B would probably be The Song Remains the Same by Led Zeppelin. I love Led Zeppelin, and that's my favorite song by them, so it's just an automatic for me. But really great question. So our second question of the day is, do you like scary movies? Yes and no. I do like scary movies. You know, I watch scary movies. But the reason why I kind of don't like them, I won't not watch them, but I'm someone who I hate jump scares. It's not that I get scared, I get shocked or surprised. Even if I know they're coming, especially in a scary movie, I will jump every time. I just hate jump scares. So I won't avoid watching scary movies, but it's they get scared jump scares, they get me every time. Aldi's or Baldi? That's actually a really great analytical and personal question. Just thinking about that off the top of my head with your really deep and introspective question, I'd have to go Aldi's. Next up is, what can Uzi do to regain the respect of mainstream audiences? That's a great question. Maybe stop fucking lying all the time, bro. Ever since Eternal Atake has dropped, he's just been lying. Oh, the next album's on the way, or this album was trash, but the next album I got you. I liked Eternal Atake. I liked a little bit of the Pink Tape. Eternal Atake 2 was kind of trash, I'm not gonna lie. But he's just gotta stop lying. There's this cycle of Uzi just lying for no reason, and Uzi's just honest with his fan base, there's really not much there, just stop lying. And then a while ago, I asked you guys on my community YouTube page, what artist's discography would you like me to rank next? And here are some of the responses. Tyler, the Creator. Yeah, I'd absolutely love to do Tyler. His latest album, Chromacopia, was fantastic. I think I'd have to re-listen to some of his earlier work. It's not really something I bump in rotation that often, and when I do an artist discography, I like to listen to all of their albums at least a few times, because I feel like we've gotten into this cycle where we listen to an album once and we decide to rank it, and I feel like that's not fair because people's opinions can change. So I'd love to do Tyler. I'd have to re-listen to some of his older work, but I know I'd like to do these discography ranking videos, so he'd probably be up next. Diddy. The Roots. That's actually a really good one. I've never gotten that one before. I'll definitely add that to the list. They're definitely someone who I'll have to go back in their discography and re-listen a whole bunch, because The Roots isn't really in my rotation as much as some other artists, but that's a really good one, and I'll definitely add that to my list. Could you do this with someone like Vince Staples or Denzel Curry? Absolutely. Those are two guys who are sort of underrated in their respective genres of hip-hop, so yeah, I'd love to do a video on either of them. Again, these are guys who I'd have to go back in their discographies and sort of re-listen a little bit before I'd be comfortable enough to do a full-fledged discography ranking video, but I would absolutely love to do them both one day. Alright, and that's going to wrap it up for today's Q&A session. I know it was a little bit short, but I'll definitely do some of these in the future. I need more questions and comments to answer, but with all that out of the way, thank you so much for watching this video. Your support, no matter how big or small, is greatly appreciated. If you want to follow me on Twitter, the link to that's in the description. I'm pretty active on there. And with that being said, I'll see you on the flip side.